Hello everybody, looks like I'm gonna play some Stellaris today. Honestly, I think it'd be really fun to just beat the crap out of somebody. So we're gonna go for Fanatic Militarist Xenophobe. I think for the meme, we're gonna take Barbaric Despoilers. It'd be funny to do a Barbaric Despoiler Crusader Spirit, but I do want to make claims on people and take all their stuff, so we're not doing Crusader Spirit. I'll probably just Distinguished Admiralty, the plus 10% ship fire weight, plus 20% commander experience gain. That's really good. I think I'm gonna do the Lost Colony Origin. You know, honestly, as long as I'm doing that, I'm just gonna take the Commonwealth of Man and edit this a little bit. Just rapid breeders, that's fine. We'll also use the new human portrait, I think. These humans look so weird. Really basic difficulty settings, everything's default except for playing on Ensign and Starburst. Alright, this is what our start looks like. I'm gonna expand out a little bit and I'll get back to you if anything exciting happens. I don't know what about my start did this, but instead of the official being the governor, I have a commander. It's already month 3 and I had forgotten to send out my explorer. Oops. Yeah, to get my first tradition, we're gonna go for, of course, supremacy, because I want to be beating the crap out of people. That's the Corvette design. Gotta make sure you design your own stuff because the AI is pretty bad at it. They do some frustrating things if you're not on top of it. How the hell do you pronounce this? Denonces? Denonces? It says that I have one blocker right here, but then I look here and I don't have any blockers. So I don't know what's up with that. Got my first colony. I don't plan to put anything on here for a while, so I'm just gonna name it Pop-01 because it's gonna be making me pops, and it's the only one doing that right now. I'm gonna put a second shipyard on my home planet Starbase. I also renamed the system to Home, so I could easily tell at a glance where my capital is. I'm gonna put down another construction ship, science ship duo, because I need to be exploring and expanding much faster. I'm getting too much influence piled up. I'm doing a little trolling and take Interstellar Dominion as my Ascension perk, because I'm gonna declare a lot of wars. I'm gonna have to make claims for all of them. Ah, another new planet. Actually, we might make this an agricultural world, because it has 7 agricultural districts, so I'm just gonna call it Agri-01. The only real thing I plan to do here is menial labor. I'm probably just gonna put the commander on this planet. And I can recruit level 4 commanders? It's pretty good. That'd make a great governor on a planet like this. I'm just gonna write gov in the front so I remember they're a governor. I'm actually just so used to playing with robots and rocks where I can colonize basically everything that I didn't realize that probably I'm only gonna have 3 planets for a while. So this will probably start as an agricultural world, but I'll probably develop it into a rural world eventually. I just remembered that I have edicts that I can use that I haven't had on for 23 years that I could have had this whole time. Woohoo! Oh, let's go probably just unyielding for our next one. Okay, we're getting kind of big. I still only have 3 colonies, but I do have 19 systems, and there's about 5 other planets within my borders that I'll be able to colonize eventually, and 2 more when I get some really good terraforming techs. Officially putting more district types on this planet, so I'm just gonna rename Agri-1 to Rur-1. Now, you may have noticed that I have a 70 out of 70 fleet of Corvettes here. That is only 100k, or that is only 1k, I should say. Definitely not 100k. And that's because these ships have basically nothing on them. It's time to start putting things on them. Starting with the hyperdrive, so they can actually leave the system. Aliens encountered over here. Let's hope it's somebody I can kill. Soon they will know my wrath. Also, 1 laser on there. 1.5k. I gotta start putting some other stuff on there though. This leader's starting off at level 5. It's higher level than any of the guys I currently have. I think I will make this person just a good admiral. Fleet command limit increase. It's gonna suck when she dies though, so I'm just gonna give her shipbreaker, which is funny. Switching into the hit and run tactics. This combat disengagement's really good. It saves you a lot of ships in the long run, especially when you're using 70 Corvettes, which do not have a ton of health. All right, now that I met someone else, it's time to put everything on this ship. And now it's gonna take about 3k alloys to upgrade everything. Oh boy, guys, our neighbors, they're robots and they're receptive, which means they aren't genocidal, which means they should be relatively easy to kill. Fleet has finally finished putting all the finishing touches on, and it's 5.5k now. As soon as we're done here, oh, time to kill. Looks like it's time to shift our stance to supremacist, because we are indeed supreme. All right, I've come this far. I think it's time to declare war. Try and vassalize them? No, we're going to do a funny and plunder them. All right, time to take our first planet. Oh, it just surrendered. I'll allow it. This guy just doesn't know when to surrender, you know? He should really know that he's got no chance against me. Oh, where's he at now? All right, we can achieve our war goals. I don't really want to take over his entire empire at the moment. Dealing with his capital war would be a real headache, but yes, we will achieve our war goals. Ah, now that's a growing empire. I don't really like either of these planets. They're cold planets, and my habitability on them is kind of garbage. So I think I might just resettle off of them for now. I think we're going to turn this one into a secondary rural world. So we're gonna have some jobs for all these guys. Corner right here, there's a different civilization. Guess we'll have someone to go to war with again soon. Oh damn, there's another one right here. I'm transferring one of these star bases I've captured into a shipyard so I can ridge fit my ships over here and then go back to war. It's time to upgrade the fleet with some blue lasers. That'll definitely boost our DPS. Finally met those other Xenos, and they don't seem super chill. We'll wait for these guys to finish upgrading. They'll probably just go kick their butts. It's time to plunder. Ah, so the enemy fleet has shown up. Pathetic. Nice, didn't lose a single Corvette. Almost had this fleet travel right through this system. That wouldn't have been good. Hey, look at that. Looks like I can achieve my war goals. Reducing their mineral and energy production by 20%? I didn't realize that was an effect it had on them. I just thought you got stuff for it. I think next war I do with this guy, I might just take these 3 systems and then vassalize his capital world. I don't know, it's a real relic world. I'll just let him keep that and just give me stuff. Look guys, a new alien just popped up on the scene. Looks like it's time to do some more plundering. I don't know when it happened, but apparently I'm at war with this guy. They must have had a defensive pact and I didn't realize it. That's fine. I'll just come back and kick his ass after I'm done kicking this guy's ass. Appears I've pieced out of this war. It's nice to be on top. This is why it's nice to play an aggressive build. Look at all this. I didn't build like anything past like here. This is all other people's stuff that's mine now. Because of that, now I have a 10-year truce with this guy who I wanted to go war with again, but I can't now. Take stuff from him. What the hell is happening over here? Conflict just came to an end. New big baddie just dropped, and he's a big boy. Oh, looks like, I think he's vassalized this guy. That's what that war was. Time flies by. I can already go back to war with this guy? I think I'd rather just make him a tributary. That's what just give me stuff, right? I feel like that's a more barbarian way to go about it. Just heading right in. If I'm not careful, he can cause me some headaches by going around all my stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot about war with this guy. I'll deal with him later. 5 pop-ups. Looks like we got ourselves a tributary, right? Ah, and because this guy was a tributary under this guy, he's now my tributary as well. So I just conquered that chunk of the galaxy, it looks like. Honestly, this feels like a pretty good place to end things. I'm sleepy. I'm good.